Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Dolly Parton, Barbie. When you hear these names, which one stands out to you? Who inspires you? And here's the kicker. Do you see any of them as a leader? Some might seem obvious, but others, like Barbie, might make you pause. How can Barbie be a leader, you might think? She's just a doll, right? But when Ruth Handler created Barbie in 1959, her vision was that Barbie would empower little girls to imagine themselves as anything they wanted to be. She gave them choices. And isn't that, at its core, what a leader does? Inspires and enables others to see their possibilities? Hi, I'm Emilia. And ever since I was little, I've always been told that I talk a lot. I don't know why exactly. Maybe because I enjoy speaking my mind. But over time, I've learned that being a leader isn't just about speaking. It's also about listening. Let me tell you a story. When I was 9 years old, I was on vacation with my family in Mallorca. And one night, after dinner, as we strolled along the beach, a family friend gave me advice that changed my life. He said, "Emilia, talking is a big part of who you are, and that's wonderful. But if you want to grow, you need to learn to listen. Listening will help you unlock new ideas and let others feel heard." At first, I wasn't sure if it was a compliment or criticism. It wasn't until years later I realized it was a gift, a lesson about balance and growth. Around the same time, I was going through the hardest chapter of my life. My parents had just recently gotten a divorce, and as a child, I didn't fully understand what it meant. I struggled to cope. But through this pain, I learned resilience and how to connect with others on a deeper level. I began to see communication not just as a way to express myself, but as a way to build bridges and support others. In those challenging moments, I leaned on people I admire: my mother, my father, and that family friend. My mom, with her empathy and emotional intelligence, taught me how to care deeply for others. My dad, with his charisma and sociability, showed me how to make people feel seen and valued. These are the traits I now recognize in great leaders: communication, empathy, compassion, resilience, and the ability to inspire growth in others. Think about Nelson Mandela. He demonstrated unwavering commitment to peace. Or Dolly Parton, who uses her platform for kindness and philanthropy. Leaders come in many forms, but they all share one thing in common. They guide us towards becoming better versions of ourselves. Did you know that 70% of people say their ability to lead has come from learning through challenges rather than formal training? And yet, statistics show that only 10% of people are natural leaders. This means most of us have to develop these skills intentionally, often by stepping out of our comfort zones. Marshall Goldsmith once said, "Great leaders encourage leadership development by openly developing themselves." I couldn't agree more. Growth is contagious. When we strive to improve ourselves, we set an example that inspires others to do the same. Now, if you Google steps to become a leader, you'll find a long list of advice. But I've distilled it into 4 key lessons. Number 1, use both your heart and your head. Empathy matters, but so does sound judgment. A great leader knows how to balance compassion with pragmatism. For example, Research from the Harvard Business Review shows that 90% of employees are more engaged and loyal when they feel their leaders demonstrate empathy. It's not just about making decisions. It's about making decisions that respect the humanity of everyone involved. Number 2, be a role model. Actions speak louder than words. If you want others to grow, show them how by leading with integrity and authenticity. People are more likely to follow leaders who lead by example, rather than just giving orders. Number 3, communicate clearly. Strong communication builds trust and collaboration. When you listen as much as you speak, you create space for diverse ideas and perspectives. Clear communication isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for success. And number 4, be a failure. Nah, I'm just kidding. Last but not least, embrace failure. Mistakes aren't setbacks. They're opportunities to learn. By facing challenges openly, you demonstrate resilience and encourage others to do the same. Henry Ford once said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." Leadership isn't one size fits all. Throughout history, we've seen democratic leaders, innovative leaders, transformational leaders. The list goes on. But the key takeaway is this: leadership is about perseverance and effort, not perfection. Regardless of your leadership style, they all share one thing in common. They connect people to each other through active listening and effective communication. So now, imagine you hold a simple key in your hand. What doors will you open with it? As the next generation, it's our responsibility to create a better world for the future. The 2022 Ungdomsfocus report in Sweden is based on a nationwide survey with 1,000 respondents, aged 15 to 29. 64% of them replied that a combination of high ambitions, strong values, and the pursuit of doing something that feels genuinely meaningful is the type of leadership we need to cultivate. If you're young like me and dream of being a leader, don't waste your potential. Keep learning, growing, and embracing the challenges ahead. At the end of the day, we're all on the same team, working towards a brighter future. Let's lead with courage, empathy, and purpose, using our voices to also listen. And together, unlock tomorrow's world. Thank you.